5 minutes break, and that time you can do that. So MATLAB drive, you just simply open your MATLAB account. I think all of you have, and then the link I have shared, just add to the my file and copy to my folder. Okay, that is step you have to follow. So that along with me you can do the some exercise, hands-on exercise. Okay, so this is the, just you have to open the MATLAB drive. Okay, just open, first of all you have to create your MATLAB account for that. If you have a campus wide license, then you can directly do that, or otherwise you can simply use your Gmail account. Just go to the MATLAB on the Google, just type a Google, sign in option is there, sign in, and you are ready to for 30 days license you will available, so you can utilize for this session if you do not have a campus wide license for your institute. Okay, and once you open it, you will, one account will be open, and then you are just click on the MATLAB drive, and the MATLAB drive, and then the link which I have shared, so just click on that after opening the account and add to the my file and copy the folder. That's all. So this is the you have to do. Very simple. I will show you just why. So this is the thing I will told, so that our hands-on will be go. So yeah, simple, which I have explained you that the what is exactly image processing. Then I have talked about the instant and the segmentations. An image is a matrix of intensity value, simple counting of balls in the pure image processing. So in this image we have to do lots of pre-processing tasks. Okay, for this application, the counting of the balls, the rice grains. Okay, so matrix of the intensity value, so very good, we have that. We can do, if it is a matrix, then mathematics is there. If there is a mathematics is there, lots of operation we can do. Okay, so this is a simple idea over here. Okay, so 97 rice grains are available. How many rice grains? This is the goal objective. Okay, so we have to thresholding operations, we have morphological operation, and the other segmentations has been done. Another pre-processing type of the processing technique we have done for this application. Okay, so this is called as a pure image processing technique. Let us take the picture now. Okay, so we will do, so I have taken a single picture over here. Okay, so this is a single image, and we have taken the multiple operation pre-processing task, and ultimately, so the first here, this is the first image. This is the first image where the this is the image I have taken. Okay, and this is the human can see here, and this is the machine can see here. This is the, okay, so this is the see to the machine how they can understand to this image. Very simple thing, the simple basic understanding depending upon the bit and which type of the data it is. It's a RGB image. Okay, so it is a RGB image. Then the three layers R, B, and G, and the different pixels values or different intensities values are mentioned. Okay, so 0 to 255 like that. So I think what I'm trying to say, ultimately this image is nothing but this is the RGB image. So human can see this image, but computers can see this. Okay, so this is from this slide I'm trying to explain this task. So analysis is the really important so for the operations. Okay, so here in the four image I have just zoom in, then further I have zoom in, I saw it. It is nothing but the three different colors of the different pixel values of that image. Okay, so to do this analysis, we require the MATLAB, that is a matrix laboratory. Yeah, so this point I am able to clear the things. Okay, fine. Now see here, I hope so. I'm trying to make the understandable things. So we have a image processing toolbox. So performing the image processing analysis and visualization algorithm development. So these type of the things we have to do. like image display, explorations, image enhancement, image analysis. We can do image enhancement where the blur and other operations we can perform, resize, size. Okay, so then other things and ROI based processing. Okay, so we have a image processing toolbox where we can perform various operations on the image, and after that, when the image is pre-processed, then further application can be made. Okay, so yeah, so this is my next slide. This is the important in my whole presentation, that the image processing apps. This is the apps. I think I'm interacting with the teaching and research faculty. Most of the time, we are lots of time we are expending on the coding and the storing all the things. But these apps will really help you. I say you that I will take a time over here to explain this. So these apps really help you to understand the image and other processes. These apps, image processing, computer vision apps. Okay, so first we'll start. The app is the image acquisition, image viewer app. First we you will start with this. Okay, this is the image viewer app. This is the first app. Okay, so these all apps are available in the image processing toolbox. Okay, then we will do in the image viewer, the bigger view. You can import the image and so many things we can do in the image viewer. Okay, for the single image or multiple batch of the images. Then after that, we have a yeah, image browser, image viewer, image browser app. Okay, so you can browse your image and certain things we can do, pixel level, what is the different pixel values of the imported images, so you will get to know, and other things we can do. Then after that we have a image, that is an image labeler, which is the, as our session is the deep learning, so this image labeler app will help you a lot. Okay, so labeling of the images, labeling of the images, so that the, because the in the AI, when you are doing the supervised learning, then the you require the, because the two types of learning, supervised, unsupervised. Under the supervised learning you have to give the model to the label images. Okay, so labeling the image is a really tedious task. Okay, so I think all of you know. And then we have a image labeler app. Okay, now then after that you have a color thresholder app where you get to know all the different values and all the things. Okay, of the color, if we RGB color, then their pixels values and the changing the histogram labels. Okay, so you can understand, and then different pre-processing tasks we can do. And then after that we have a reason analyzer app. Okay, so morphological operations we can perform over here. Then we have a image segmenter. Okay, so this is also one app where the various way you can segmentation can be done, whether the global or the local or the other things we can do. Then the and other things once, and then after that, you, if you have a multiple images, then you require the image batch processor app. Okay, so from this app you can process the things. Okay, then tomorrow we will talk about the DICOM browser, because tomorrow I will discuss about the medical images. Then here DICOM browser app will help us to understand the ultrasounds images and the MRI images, and then all the things we can do. Okay, so DICOM browser, which is a totally medical related app. Then after that, medical image labeler app. Okay, so let the microscopic analysis after some cells divisions, like a parasite analysis of the cells, where you have to distinguish the then the healthy cell to the parasite cells. Okay, so where you can different color you can make in the medical image analyze image labeler app. Okay, then similarly medical registration apps, if you cannot get the rightly images, okay, you cannot capture, but you have a series of the image, Okay, so you can overlap to each other that image to make a complete picture. Okay, so that we can do. Okay, so yeah, and then after that, if you jump and then wavelet images. So if you have to work on the resolutions level, not on the pixel, you have to work on the resolutions of the image. Then you have a wavelet image analyzer app. Okay, so that is also available. Now under the medical image, then you have a, because the medical images are 3D images. Okay, where we can work on the from pixel to voxel. Okay, so voxel analysis means volume segmenters. We have the volume viewer also. You can view the different techniques over here in the volume viewer of the different DICOM images over here, and volume segmenter also. Okay, so these are the really important. I have taken a time to explain this image. Hope so in upcoming slides we are going to explore. And then here this is also hyperspectral images. Let us suppose you have some geographical image where you have to analyze the things, then you can use the hyperspectral image viewer. Okay, like oceanic data, mangroves data, you have to analyze it. Okay, so this is the really good, so you can do that. And the further, if you are working the computer vision application, then you have a camera calibration slider viewer, then the stereo and video viewers and all the things, lighter leveler, like that. Okay, so this is the total apps which our EG the work. Okay, so we will see that. Hope so I'm clear here, and all of you have some glimpses where this because the it will help you because these apps will drastically reduce your coding part. Okay, so coding will be taken care by the MATLAB easily. Okay, so MATLAB tells us focus on the data sets, and the coding part will be taken by these apps. Okay, so this is the thing. And ultimately, if you require the code also, the behind that code is there. So code can also be generated in the form of functions and all the things. So like that. Hope so I am clear here. I am able to explain the these different types of apps. Okay, so you may explore and you may see these apps in upcoming days. So where we can explain, wherein I would explain this, how to use these apps, where the resources are available, where the SIP examples are available. I can try to explain that. And you can use in the research, in your teaching, in your different types of works. Fine. So this is the about the app is available. Now next. So yeah, any queries on the apps? Yeah. If there is no any queries, then we will move ahead. Okay, fine. Yeah. So yeah, so this is the images, different types of images working with the standard image formats, whether you have IM read functions, and then where you can access the data from the URL, cloud or disk. Okay, different types of the images, 2D file formats, that JPG, PNG, TIF. Tomorrow we will discuss 2D, 3D file formats like DICOM, NIFT, analyzed, and the other things, and multi-brand images also. And you can analyze the video formats like MP4 or .mpg. Okay, so we will work with these standard image formats. Okay, so generally the DICOM browsers are available where we can analyze it. So I would suggest that the this real objective from this is to understand these apps. Okay, okay. So yes, these apps are available. Yeah, yes, MATLAB has released two versions in each year. One is launched in the month of April, another is launched in month of September with A and B versions. Okay, so 2025A is currently the latest version of the MATLAB. So this is a madam. This is yeah. So this is the regular things are there. So these apps are definitely available in the latest version. Yes, 2025A. It is available in that version. Okay. So medical image has come in 2022. Okay. In 2022, we have launched the medical image toolbox, and after that, the certain apps after that it will be available. If you are working with the latest version, then you are able to access all these apps. All these apps are available in the latest version, and the subsequently as the toolboxes are increases the in that year, the apps are available. Okay, so if you are using, and I suggest you should work with the latest version, because lots of capability has been enhanced in the latest versions. It's a lighter mode. Okay, lighter mode is there, and the lots of CP examples are there, and the apps are there. So I highly suggest that you use the latest version of MATLAB. Okay, and yeah. So let us do one by one. We will move ahead. So when I jump to the my coding part where I will explain these things. So quickly, yeah. So just a minute. Yeah. So let us jump to the now this time to jumping to the code. So quickly jumping to the MATLAB. Yeah. So yeah, madam has already asked about that. So let us start with, yeah, this is the MATLAB. Okay, so I'm using the version 20258, which is the latest one. Okay, so this is the simple command window. This is the workspace. This is the workspace. This is the file. This is the command window. Generally, we can write a code in the MATLAB in the three places. Command window. Here you can see that you have three options here: script, live script, and of course command window. So in the command window, when the code is we have to run line by line, then we'll go with the command window. Then if you are the code are very large, then we go for the script, that is a .m file, and the latest, which is live script, is really useful. Okay, so I will take a time here to explain some live script also, those who might not do not know. So live script has a .mlx title. Okay, so this is my latest version. So something layout has been changed in this version. Yeah, so this is the MLX file. I think all of you know or don't know it. Yeah, so yeah, this is the MLX file. So very interactive way. So yeah, as I mentioned that you can write a code here as well. You can write in the command window as well. You can write in the .m file as well. But I today I try to explain this .mlx file. So because .mlx file is the really important. Let us suppose, yeah. So simply, if you have a simple calculations and understanding, and then you can do. Let us suppose t is equal to 0 colon I by 100. Let us suppose, just for the example, into pi colon. Okay, so this is my coding part, but I want to elaborate more. Earlier, we used the comment section to describe my code, but in the .mlx file, it is very illustrative in the nature. First, you describe you whatever the things you will observe that in upcoming whatever the I have take a demos, then you will understand y is equal to sine of t. So now it is suggesting also. Okay, now what we can do? We use the plot function. So there is no need to take X level, Y level or title. Now it is a suggesting. So in this 2025 way, the new product which launched, that is a co-pilot. So co-pilot will help you to write a code very easy and effective way. Okay, so now here just see here, which still it is a suggesting, but my purpose is to up to this only, to plot this. Okay, so simply, and this is the vertical line where you can run the .mlx file. And then other lots of things are there you can do here in the .mlx files are in that. If you do here, if you go to the live editor, then you have a lots of tasks are available. So tasks you can do, sorry, control button, you can control button checkbox. Okay, you can make a slider. Okay, slider to increase the value of frequency from the 50 hertz to 250 hertz. State buttons you can incorporate, checkbox, check or uncheck button you want to incorporate in your things, and directly ready to use templates are there in under the task, like import the data, create a plot, cleaning the pre-processing of the data when you work with the data analysis. Okay, then joining the different tables, generate the C plus code, run the Python code. Okay, so interoperability can be done very easily, and the fuzzy logic, FCM data clustering, and control system. These are the ready-made apps which can directly incorporate it in your main line of the code, the .mlx file. So I highly recommend. So those who have not explored yet, explore this. So I just simply, now it will ask me to the same. Now see here. So answer is the same environment. So this is the sine plot. Okay, so you can see that this is the code and this is the answer in the same environment. Okay, and then if you want to see the answer adjacent of your code, then this is the option here in my cursor. Just see here. If you click here, the answer will be adjacent to your main code. If you click here, the answer is just below of your code. Okay, so as per your wish, you can adjust. Now, if I click here, and then if I go to the again live editor tab, where I click on the text. So once I click on the text, so it will like a MSC. There you can define plotting, plotting of sine wave like that, and then you can do the step one, step two like that. Step one, yeah, defining a time. Step two, defining a sign, and then step three is defining a plot like that. So users, anybody else will understand the code. Even you understand this after when you come back again. Want to make this uh, title, then go here live editor and you have all your options, normal and all the things. Just click on the title, so it will become title, and further you can write down here the things as you like. Okay, so just for the demonstration, now you want to editing part means text part and the code part, you want to separate, then you can directly separate it. So just click here. So here, sorry, again go to the live editor tab, and then just simply take a section break. Make sure that your cursor will be at the last line of your text like that. So this, yeah. So I am not reading here, but yeah, something you can write here. So this will be very illustrative manner of writing a code. So those who do not know that the MLX file, so from them I am just explaining. Those who know, just so well and good. Okay. Now see here, so this is the plot. Now again, you run here. This is the vertical line. Or otherwise, if you want to run, if you run here, then whole code will be run. Okay. Or run the section. So section by section, code will run. I recommend click here. Or other you can click here. Or the better you can click here. Okay. When cursor will come, it's become blue. So just click here. Do not click on 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, it will be law, or you have to stop further things. Okay, so like that. And you can make a animation also. So many things we can do, so it's up to you. Yeah, so how to explore this part. Okay, so this is the co-pilot has been launched, and then task I have explained, and this control buttons you can do, like let us suppose I want to change the yeah, amplitude and all the things. So by button you can change it, so immediately the result will also change. Hope so. And this is the simple basic understanding of .mlx file. So all of you understood. Now jump to the our first code where we have to start our first demo, that is a importing, visualizing and pre-processing of the images. Okay, so we will start from there. Okay, so here I will try to explain the things. PPT is okay, but yeah. So this is the, like, see, similar. I have prepared one MLX file. Okay, so I have made a chapter one, importing, visualizing, and pre-processing of the images. I have made this title, and then further details I have written here. Hope so. Anyone have any doubt? Please ask about the MLX file. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you for asking me the questions. Check. Uh, do you have a license? Okay, okay. So what you can do? Yeah, yeah. Just a minute. You have to just type a VER command. Yeah, yeah. So no, not taken. I'm not able to see the questions once I'm see. Yeah. So just, yeah, that information's, just a minute. So this is the code. Yeah, I'm not able to see your questions. Yeah, simply type a VER command. Yeah, VER command. After passing a VER command on your command window, you will see these codes. This is the list of the toolboxes. Okay, so this is the new version, and the MATLAB Simulink 5G toolbox, 6G exploration AutoSAR, aerospace block set, antenna. Just command pass this command VER. That's all. In the small letter, just pass this command VER. Now you are able to see all the toolboxes which you have installed and on which you are working. Okay, if you are sitting in the lab, then the lab, or you are working with your personal PC, then you just pass a command and see that when you are downloading these toolboxes are available at the time of when you have downloaded or not. Okay, so yeah, so this is the image processing toolbox. This is the image processing toolbox where we have to make our attention. Okay, so yeah, fine. Yeah, so this is the all the toolboxes are available. So you have to search this one where this toolbox is available or not. Image processing toolbox. Yeah, this one. Thanks. Okay, so yeah, now pass a command CLC to clear your command window. So again, I come back here with my MLX file. So I'm just saying the importance of the MLX file. Now see here. So I have just prepared like a chapter here. So we will start with this. So basic image, the steps. First of all, we will start with the importing the images. So everyone open the in the demo file which I have shared with you. Three demos I have shared. Okay. So open the chapter on biosolutions.mlx demo one. Okay. So you have to use here. Yeah. So I have to explain that. So I have used this website which is called as a cell image library. Okay. So cell image library I have used. Just you have to click here. I want to show which data I am using today. Yeah, have any questions? Durga ma'am. Okay. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, ma'am. Replying the questions in the online meeting, generally interactions help us to speaker. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah. Now see here, if you click here this website, so I have taken the image from here, which is a cell image library, and this is the our today's session image. Okay, so individual mouse erotic endothelial cells. Okay, so this is the information over here about the image. Okay, so I have collected the image from here. So save image library. Okay, so we directly read this image by using this. Yeah, so this is the URL. So I have used the option here that is called web option. Okay, so I have just passed this command. So make create a option object, that web options timeout means 30 seconds. I given a time to read it, and content type, it's an image, not other type. It's not a signal. I am just specifying it and storing this image in img variable. Okay, and now by passing a command, so img is the variable name and wave read is the inbuilt functions where I am reading the image from directly from the website. Okay, so this is the this inbuilt function is talk about. Yeah, it's okay. Now after that, I'm just passing the whos command to get to know my variables. Okay, so simple. So before that, again, I will come to the my command window as well. Sometime I will jump to the MLX file as well. Okay, so yeah, of course. Now, now you can see that wave read function URL options, whos command, and then I pass a command this. Once I run this, I got a size of my image, which is the 1040 1392 by 3. It means that it is a RGB image, okay, with height and width is mentioned over here, number of bytes, and on-site integer 8 is a class. Okay, so I get to know with this. So all of you run parallelly with me and understand. This is an important part. I have told you that the so MATLAB has a very well organized documentations where we learn the things. Okay, so I'm just trying to explain how to import the images which are laying on their website and for by using this wave option function. That's all. Then after that, once you import the image in the variable name img, then I want to know the what is the information of this variable. So I get to know the name of the image img, size is like this here, and then bytes and the other type of class of the variable. Okay, that information. All of you have run this. Hope so. All of you have run this command. If you're facing any problem, sir, it is giving the error. Sir, it is giving the error. So now we have to look some which options. I also share the image itself in your library. Just check the where the your folder in the current directory or not. Okay, that you have to check it. Okay, so let us explain that part also. Error is coming, it means that check the directory because I have given the image. If it is not importing through the web, then check. I have already given the image also in the folder itself. Okay, so error will be removed. The same code which I have given to you, I am running here. Now run this. So you have a 8 byte. Now I have made for the greater precision. Then you have a lots of options like 10 bit, 12 bit, 14 bit, or 16 bit. Okay. So if you have a better, higher bit depth in the higher, then it will be good for the medical images. Okay. So microscopy, astronomy, SDR photography, all the things we can do. So this is the just I have mentioned here. So value of the pixel range starting from 0 to 255 for the 8 bit. So standard JPG or PNG images. Unsigned integer 16 bit. So science and DICOM images are there. And MATLAB has a capability for that double format. So machine standardized value. It will reduce to the value range 0 to 1. Okay. So saving, I think all of you have able to download the image already there. To pass this command, madam, you just pass this command, I am write function. to get to know further information of that image. The image is already there. Yeah, just a minute. I want to show the my current folder so that you can understand. So this is the image I have already shared with you. This erotic.cell.jpg is already there in your folder. Okay. Now the important of im write function. I'm just writing the im write function over here. Im write function. Img is the name of image variable, and that I have mentioned the its image name. Okay, and then I will run it. Once I run, then so you read the function. You see that here image has variable has created. Now after that I pass the command img info. So once I pass the command img info, it will tells all the information about that single image. So important thing is here after im write function, then im read function, and then im info function. Okay, so these are the name of the functions. So just a minute. I'm coming back to the my coding part. Yeah. So just give me the minute. Just a minute. Yeah. So I will talk about. Yeah, this one. So sorry. Mhm. Okay, fine. Okay. So I will tell about that. I have a list of functions. I will share to you. Okay. So where I have mentioned the all the information, all the important command, I will let you know through the document doc file. Okay. So I am info. This image which I have shown you, what is the information, where it is stored, when it is modified, what is the file size, what is the format, what is the width and height, what is the bit depth. Here bit depth because it is a biomedical image. Then bit depth is a 24. What is the color? The tricolor. The number of samples 3. Then other details they have given you. So by this im info command, you get to know information about the images. This is the simple thing. Now move ahead. Now here you may see that the image is correctly displayed or not. Okay. Sometimes some intensity value it is lost. So I use the function that is called im show function and the img in which I have stored my image and then blank bracket. Okay, it shows me empty bracket. It scale up the over the whole data. So I have run this already. I have run this. Now you are able to see the over the whole data how it looks like. The image sales image is look like this. Yes, at this point of time, any queries, any questions? I am trying to run. Sorry, error has been resolved or not? Check, madam, whether the install is there or not. Okay, fine. Now, once image is properly displayed, now pre-processing task, the gray, because it is a color image, RGB image. Okay, so any pre-processing thing can be easily done in the grayscale images. Okay, so we have to bring these images to the grayscale image. Okay, so I'm just this is the generally common step to the convert RGB image to the grayscale. Okay, so I've just passed this command img gray, and this is the inbuilt function RGB to gray function, and this is the image I have stored. Okay, So by use of this grayscale image, we will do in various preprocessing technique. I just pass this command. Okay, I pass a img to gray, and this will be show you the intensity value. This will be show the all the img gray intensity value. Okay, and now passing a whose command. So get to know what is the information after the conversion. So IMG gray 1040132 size unit and bytes. Okay. So now, so it is a converted by the single line of code RGB to gray. Now after that to start inspecting the image conversion, now use the IM show pair. Now after the conversion of the gray scale to RGB to the gray scale by using of this RGB to gray command. Okay. Now the another thing I want to check whether the image is what is the difference has happened. So I'm using the montage operation. So montage will IM show pair will allow you this command to show the two images, whether it is a top bottom overline adjacent, it's up to you. Okay, so when you pass a command im show pair img and im gray, this is the two images. Okay, and montage if you write, then what happen, if you are using the montage, then it will be give you the adjacent of both the images. Both the images will be adjacent to each other as like below. Okay, so this is the img image and this is the img gray image. Okay, so I'm using this function which is called im show pair. See what happened before converting to the grayscale image. What is my color image, and like that. It's look this image, but it is a colorful image as I show you. Okay, because it is a microscopic. So img im gray, I'm using the montage. Let us suppose I do not know any information about the how to use im show pair. So I simply click, I select the inbuilt function, and now right click on it, and now click on the help, or simply F1. It will leads to the help option. So you have a here options. Okay, so it will give you the all the objects I am so pair A, B, and all the things over here A, B, and if I click here learn more, it directly open. Yeah, just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, so it will open the directly show the I am so pair. So in this, you may see that documentation, example, functions, and apps. Okay, so I am so pair. So here you can see that montage. So name and value methods. So object I am so pair blank methods visualization spec. So method is mentioned. Okay, so if you go below, the options are given, camera feedback and all the things over here. Blend, if montage. The montage will be help you to place A and B next to each other in the same figure. Okay, then you have a difference also. So you want to difference, then the difference between the two images, then DIF method you can use. Okay, then various things, other checkboard and other things blend or the false color, all the things. These are the further exploration part. So this is the way you can use the MATLAB in the very effective manner. Now, after the I am show pair, the image has converted and I have visualized. Now it is time to further pre-processing a thing like the brightness. Okay, so brightness have to understand the image more correctly. So you use the brightness function. Under the brightness, yeah. So yeah, brightness is basically and the brightness and contrast. This is a two thing. So brightness focus on the uh, histogram of the particular value and contrast over the whole panel. Okay, over the whole things. So brightness can be represented as a matrix. It means that we can perform the mathematical operations. Okay, so here I have used this. Now, how we can do that? So which value I can select? Okay, so it's better because the various pixels values are there. If I click here, IMG, this is the my image. This is the it's a colorful image. When the IMG gray, if I click here IMG gray, see it has a pixels value. Now see here 1040. These are the pixels values of my image which I have taken. Okay, so this is the my pixels value. So what I am doing for the increasing the brightness of my picture. So what can I do? I calculate the mean pixels value. So it will give me the idea about the where the major darkness or the brightness will be lie. Okay, so this is the very good idea. If I calculate the mean of my all, so I selected the all, so it will give me the not row wise, no column wise mean value. It will give me the collectively all pixels means value. So I just simply pass a command mean. So I am gray and all. So it give me the value 129.00. Hope so all of you are doing along with me. Now just see here. Once I know that this is the pixel value is around 129. So what can I do? I have used the MLX folder where I have where I use this slider. Okay, and if you observe that once I'm moving this slider, code is running. Okay, so like that. So I make a maximum value or minimum value over here. Okay, and then I use this mathematical function, or we can say mathematical equation to improve my brightness. Okay, so I use this IMG brighter. This is my original image. Okay, and then after that I have applied brightness into mean like that, mean value. Okay, so the value will be multiplied to the mean value, and then I'm calculating the mean intensity as well. Okay, so further it will give me the idea about the. So now see that, and now displaying the compare IMG gray and IMG brighter. Okay, so this is my montage operation with after the performing the brightness operations. So just see here, if I increase here, so again its value much more brighter. And if I towards the one, so this is the way. Yeah, 219 or something. So value should be like this. Yeah. So this is the way I have done. So simple pre-processing technique over here. Now after that, now brightness has been done. Brightness pre-processing means uh, has been completed. Now after that, is any doubt over here? I have used this function, that is a mathematical equation. With the help of this mathematical equation, I have completed this brightness part. Okay. mathematically. Now after that, contrast. So it is also very useful way to understand the contrast of my image. Okay, so I am using the histogram to understand the pixel the contrast. So I have used the im hist function. Okay, so im gray 255 maximum value and makes the y limit 0.1 to 5 10 to the power 5, so that it will be properly display the contrast value. So once I pass this, you are able to see the this histogram is lying between the 100 and yeah, so lying around the 129 mean value which we have calculated, where the maximum intensity will be lying. Okay, so x axis and y axis, so we limit the y axis so that the visualization of the contrast will be proper. Okay, so but the contrast is not uniformly distributed. Okay, so in the basically in the contrast option we are just doing the uniformly, or whatever the possibility is there, we are doing the this exercise. So now I am using the im adjust function, im adjust function to this and showing the contrast value over here, as I am already wrote, and this is the subplot. So just like a matrix box, you can say that first row, two columns. This is the first row, understand, and these are the two columns. So in the first, im gray will come. In the second, the first box 1 and 2. So im adjust will come on after the histogram. So contrast is like this. So clearly visible here. The cells is clearly visible, and the foreground and the background will be clearly understandable with the help of this contrast. Okay, and now this is time to show the histogram in the both the cases. Okay, after the contrast adjustment and then before that. So you see the difference. Now see here, this is the main pre-processing task. So it is, of course, it is a mid-level or the primary level or basic level pre-processing task is there, but it is a important. So now see here, so this is the earlier histogram distribution, and now this is the after that equalization, that the histogram distribution. Hope so I am able to clear this point through this small demonstration. Now, after that, yes, any doubt till now to understand brightness and contrast, histogram, equalization? So we move ahead. Now, next part is the image segmentation. Image segmentation is there. Image segmentation is there. Okay. So yeah, so with the help of thresholding option, just anything, just I want to know the chat. Yeah, now after that we will go for the thresholding and image segmentation. Okay, so in this category, uh, there are the yes, anyone are able to do this hands-on. Now see here. So thresholding is very often we are doing to binarize. We use the binarize options for the thresholding the value of intensity. Okay, so there is a various way we can do the thresholding operation in the MATLAB. That is one manual way. Then is the automatic global thresholding and adaptive thresholding. Which a bit global is also method and the adaptive is methods are there. So anyone can tell me the difference between these three methods where we have to do segmentations. So once I complete this, then I will jump to the app. Okay, so now see here. So this is the manual way. So I fixed the value 136 here, thresholding value. So what is the main idea? I'm moving the slider here. Okay. So IMG binary manual. So I just move IM gray greater than threshold value. Then what happened? It will be bind, and then I will use the function IM show pair to do these two images, and then I use the IM list and hold on options. Okay. So mainly I am applying this logic, conditional logic on that anything below the 142 become darker because it's sorry, it's brighter. Okay, and the below it become darker. Okay, so because I know that the intensity value by the histogram I understood that the intensity value lying around the 132 142, so I have selected this value and accordingly I will change it also, and then I am applying this mathematical equation to perform the this segmentation by the help of thresholding option to make a image segmented from the background. Okay, so now see here, it's in the right hand side, the segmented images are there. Okay, and now this is the histogram of original image and this is the thresholding options. If you shift here in the this side, then the image will be appear. Now see here, I'm on changing the value and now see the this shift will be there. Now see here, image is totally white. Okay, so is also not correct. 52. Now move this around 144. So setting this thresholding value to the this histogram channel. Now see here is the value, it must be lie here. Okay, so this is the way we can do the thresholding options. Then yeah, this is the manual way of deciding the mean intensity value. See the histogram of the given image, and after that we are doing this. Okay, but is there any automatic methods are there? Yes, of course there are lots of methods are available. So this is the IM binarize. This function we are using here. This function use the function puts2 method to to make a global thresholding like that. So you have just used this function I am so pair title global thresholding. You have to just pass this command. Of course, it is an inbuilt function. I am binarize and see the answer. Now see that global thresholding. Okay, so it will be binarize the operations. Let us suppose I want to further analyze the things. You have these options adaptive, and here I am binarize and methods are mentioned. So this is the syntax and their descriptions are given. Okay, so now see here points I am binarize and then show this image. So this is the parent image. Okay, and this is the clearly the points are segmented and the other things. Now see here the blur operations, I'm not able to see that. So now after the adaptive, this will be binary version of the same spital domain. Likewise, we are also applying to the same thing to the our image. Okay, so I am methods. Now see that, yeah. So you may see that I am binarize here. Create a binary image from the image I using this thresholding method. Despite the method global or adaptive. So adaptive will be changes with the pixel value. Global will be take the whole as a pixel value. This will be the difference between global and adaptive. Now come here. Now so this is the one method of global thresholding. Hope so we have understood the important task and all the things. Then after that, let us suppose some other methods are available, that kernel operations. So we move to the adaptive thresholding. Okay, so we use the kernel operation on the image. So this is the diagram I have put here. This is a kernel and the sample, and this is the input image where he will lay down, and the neighborhood operations will be done, and collectively single pixel value will be calculated after the kernel image and the input image. This will be output image. Similarly, the other neighborhood pixels can be calculated, means that you are moving one image over the our input image, okay, and then calculating its value, final value for the one pixel corresponding another pixel of the input image can be calculated, and then we will do these operations. Okay, so this is the simple kernel operation. Okay, so we can do for the adaptive thresholding. Now how we can implement? So we can implement this simple. We have defined the kernel size by the use of this slider. Okay, so below 0 it's not possible, 0 to value will be possible. The average I have taken, I apply this one function, kernel is key means 4 by 4. Once 4 value 4 by 4 will become, and I have divided that value with the k square upon 2. Okay, and then I have used this function im filter, and then I apply im gray, which is my parent image, and average, which is the filter image. Okay, after doing the operations of these two, that's all. So this is the simple line we have applied here. Okay, and now simply I am gray and kernel min and montage. You will see the clearly difference here. Yes, any doubt? Various functions are there in the kernel also. Average, disk, Gaussian, adoption, log, motion, and other so well like that. We are able to do that. So hope so I am able to clear the things. Uh, so till now, I have explained some pre-processing tasks, how to apply threshold kernel filter, how to apply kernel filter by this exercise, adaptive operations, automatic by help of uh, IM binarize. Okay, so these are the functions I have used, and then thresholding operations, then the histogram equalizations. Okay, and then the further things as IM hist operations I have done, and then brightness and contrast we have know, then converted into the binary. We have know the images, know their pixels values, how to import from the, how to know the information of my image. Okay, like that. So I have explained through this MLX file, and then I have covered these points. Hope so. If you have any point on this point, so let me know. So these are the things where in the image processing toolbox we can do. Okay, so now these apps we have explored. So in interest of the time, if any questions now, after that simply go to the app. Simply go to the app. Okay, just click on that. Next. Any problem, any doubt, any participants, if you have, then ask. Okay. Now this is the app where I have highly emphasized. So you saw it. I think this is a visual, everyone. This is the different apps are available. Okay. So which I'm using frequently will come under the favorite section. Now similarly, you have a MATLAB section, MATLAB gallery. You can see then machine learning, deep learning a gallery. Then you have a math and statistics and optimization gallery, Simscape, RF and mixed signal gallery, robotics and automation system, automotive, signal processing and communications. Nikhil will talk on this very detail. Then how you use the signal analyzer and all the things. Okay, these are the apps are available. Now image processing where I have already explained this part. Then the computational biology, and then the code generation part and other apps are available here. Then you see saw it over here. Okay, so these are the list of apps. Depending upon your application, you can choose it from here. Okay, so yeah, so today, so this is the thing. So first we will start exploring these apps. Now this time to apps, just click on the image browser app first. Just click on the image browser app. Once you click on the image browser app, this interface will be open. This interface will be open. Okay, so I will highly suggest that you start your image processing journey from here. Okay, I have explained through the programmatically way. Generally, we are doing so. Okay, but it is a better options. You can use the app for your application or your research. So just click on the add here. You saw that one blank page will be open here. Okay, now you have an option of add. Okay, then you can add the folder, image, or data store, image data store, all the things. In the horizontal line, thumbnails are there, previews are there, image processing apps, further apps, and export options are there. Because I have not imported any image here, hence it is showing the disable. So I have to import the image first. So select this and import a folder. Okay, image of folder or subfolder also. So folder, I'm just selecting as of now folder. So just okay, folder or subfolder. Just just okay, just Now see here, this is the different images which are available, is visible. Okay, you may, so when you explore the MATLAB multi, yeah, so you have to one, madam, anybody asked me multi model, so this is the, you can use batch processing, you try batch processing. Okay, so your answer will be available in the batch processing. Okay, fine. So to keep interest of time, so just see here, this is the different images are there, labels, this is the image you may find out. Okay, cameraman and other things. Okay, so just click here, any one image select, so you can preview it, you can thumbnail and preview it, so you can preview your image which you have selected, like that. You can thumb, so you can increase or decrease. Okay, like that. Zoom in, zoom out option you can do, like that. Similarly other also, click here, famous, so you can see here, it will be help you to understand this. Now let us select any one to visualize further. Okay, so you can do thumbnail operations. Now you may preview also. So preview options will be, if you select this and the preview, select the preview. So preview options will be appear. Okay, now after that, if you just click here, image viewer, just click on the image viewer option. So in the image viewer option, you have a lots of options. Contrast viewer, contrast options, color map options are available, contrast options are available, viewer options are available. Okay, so image data, if you want to know the what is my image data, what is the informations, interpolation method, if the connecting the dots, if you want to crop some image, then you just click and crop it. Okay, you measure the distance, let us say you want to measure the distance of this cell. Okay, so just simply how much, how, what is a pixel value of this 61.14, the pixel length and width will be mentioned. Okay, so like that you can do the pre-processing technique very easily. Okay, so measure the distance, measure the area, crop the image, you simply click here and crop this image. Okay, so you can crop it, you can slightly go down from here in the cell morphological operation, yeah, like that. You can, different type of technique you can apply. Okay, so these options are available like this, and apply or cancel. So I'm canceling here. Now it's data I require, and just click on the image metadata. Okay, so you have a line, width, height, number channels, data type, it is a mention. Okay, so like that. So if you go to the contrast also, the contrast, the interactive histogram, if you want to plot the histogram height, so that can also be done. Okay, so match range, element outliners, so in very interactive way. So is interactive histogram viewer, if you want to view the exact image and what is the histogram, so you can change the value also. Likewise, I want to see up to this, and so you can see that if I only focus on the higher histogram value, then it will be much brighter. If I increase this, so quickly I understand the histogram value and all the things. Okay, so earlier I have shown you through the programmatical way, but I am just now I am showing through the error way, sorry, app way. Okay, so how interactively you can do the pre-processing task. Okay, so I think all of you have some idea about this, how I am using the image viewer app to do my pre-processing task. Still now you have any doubt on this to understand this app? Okay, so now after that color map, So if you require this color map, this, so just import a color map and choose the color map from here. Gray, copper, gray, hot, HSP, jet, everything is there. Okay, so that can also be done. Again, go to the contrast. If it is a good enough, then click export as an image or export as a measurement. You can export as an image to the workspace, okay, and give some values. So after pre-processing, so image, export to the image, give im process and okay. Just click on the okay. Your image get processed. Okay, in the same image browser itself, after the image viewer, you have options of the image segmenter also, and separate, it will leads to the image segmenter also. You click on the image segmenter. Again, you go workspace or from file, is up to you. Say no, no contrast is needed, because we have already incremented. Okay, so from here, so now automatically, because I have already browsed and pre-processed in the my image browser app. So now see here. So here image segmenter. So new segmentations can be done. Load a mask, and then the others things are there, like a thresholding. We can do other things. Okay, so these are the things we can do from here. Find the circles, find the circle options, textures, features. Another thing, draw plane push area, like that. Okay, so the things you can do here. You want to new one or the clone segmentation earlier. Okay, so new textures, segmentation tools, view tools, so binary, export methods. Once I have done, like let us suppose I use this push band or the like this one. So I have to use this. So you can use the super pixel boundaries, uh, opti and the so binaries, like that, and apply. So like that you can segment these cells. Again, just for the understanding. There are others methods are also available. So like that you can do. So opacity, or that you can also include. So binarize options. So this is the binarize options. You can easily see. Okay, so clearly distinguish between the foreground and background, or apply. If you click on the apply, use a GPU also. I do not have a GPU, then also that lots of images are there. In that case also, use type region boundaries. So I just simply click on the apply. So it's a new image, the printed image is ready. Okay, so now close this. Now you can apply the other methods also, like morphological operations and all the things. Now after that you can import it, export the image, or generate a function. Both the things we can do. You simply click on the export the image, mask image, final segmentation. Okay, so likewise you can apply the same things in your own image. Okay, Here, this is the I'm looking for. Okay, now again go to the app. So again, yeah. So yes, we can do further analysis. So this is the famous now this time for the so now further things we can understand through this demonstration. Analyzing the deforestation in Amazon rainforest is a famous case study is available. Okay, so what it's exactly it's talking about, I will explain through this quickly. So this is the four images of the Amazon rainforest area of the some of the uh, national forests they have taken. We have downloaded this data set from the uh, data set from the NASA website. We have to calculate how much deforestation has happened to this area, and we have four images starting from five images, sorry, starting from 2000, 2004, 2008, 2012, 16. Okay, so we have to identify this deforested region in each image and calculate the pixel value, and then pixel value calculate converted into the square kilometers. So this is a very good hands-on exercise. So what is the solution here? Okay, so first of all, we have to compare the images. Hope so I'm able to clear the points I have explained the app. Okay, how to do the segmentation, binarization, okay, like that. And from through this example also, you will understand and compare the image with the 2016 deforestation display. I am show pair convert to the gray. The next step, well, next whatever the steps I have explained you. So first of all, we have to bring these images to the current folder and display it. And I am show help of the I am show pair, we can align in the single line. Then after that, as it is a colorful image, then I have to convert into the grayscale image and show its histogram to understand the intensity distribution. Okay. Then after that, adjust the contrast value, compare the contrast value like that. I am to gray, I am hist, I am adjust, I am show pair, already I have explained. And then I have explained the segmentation, pixel segmentation. So image segmenter app, threshold tool, morphological tool, all the things we can do. And then after that we have convert pixel into square kilometer and visualizing the result in the batch processor app. Okay, so just see here what we have do. These four images I have. So I open the image segmenter app quickly. Once I open the image segmenter app, load the image. First of all, these four images we have to load on the image segmenter app. So this is the year-wise image are there. It's already pre-processed. Just a minute. Yeah. Color thresholding. Click on the color thresholding. Select the image 2004-16. We have collected the image. And now it's RGB, HSB, YCBCR, LLab. All the showing once you import your image in the color thresholder image app. Okay, and now you can clearly visualize the value. Okay, how it looks like, image it look like. HSV, we select here HSV, and now I'm seeing that the darker side and the darker side by the help of this image. So by help of this, we go for the HSP analysis. Okay, so now see that if you further zoom in, you see that this is the it's not clearly removed. Okay, so we have to adjust the V value. So the binarize now it's looks good. Now after that color thresholding, all the image we have imported. So if you want to different colors, you can use the different colors in the image segmenter. This is a preview. Now click on that. You have a 2004 and then you are able to calculate the kilometer as well in the image itself. This is the deforestation area. And sometimes what happen here, river line is also coming into our picture. So for that purpose, we use the again image segmenter after the color. So just load this from the workspace, all the adjusted image. Okay, after the contrast and the color thresholding, we come here to bring in the image segmenter app. Click on the thresholding. So we have a four methods: global, manual, and adaptive. Use the global method because the image has the distributed and then you have a manual option also. Once you click manually, so you have a manually you can increase or decrease the threshold and sensitivity as I show in my presentation as well. Now show the binary. So it is a by help of image segmenter app we have clearly now we have to perform the morphological operation as well. Now you have a morphological open mask, erode and close masks. Okay, so that operation we can easily do without writing a single code. Okay, so now see here in the shape disk we have select the square. Now once the morphological operation is over, color thresholding is over, segmentation is over. Now it's time to generate a function. So after importing that, you have a two options in the color thresholding app. Generate a function, create a mask for the RGB, and in the current folder you have a three. Uh, we have completed this for the one madam has asked. Okay, so you have to perform these steps. Once this is ready, once image one image will perform here to processing. Now after that, save it by the giving us some name. Okay, I will again repeat. Click on the in the generating function color thresholding. Click on the export a function. Create a mask, the RGB. This is the function you can customize as per your requirement and save it. Now, here one madam has asked for multi uh, processing. So we can do over here, just click here. Once the image is there, after the just you have pass IM tool 20 kilometer, length is 20 kilometer. You can measure its pixel value. What is its pixel value? You just calculate 51.07 pixel to kilometer, 51 by 2, and the converted into square, so 94696. So now go to the image batch processor app. The same thing you can do for the remaining images as it is a store, loading all the images. We have completed for the one, select 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the important part. Click on the new. Calculate the area of the mask. This is the formula. Calculate the area of I. So at the end, you are able to see this result. Okay, so the histogram of the each year deforested, histogram of the deforested area and the corresponding segmented images that we have done in the batch processing. Okay, so we have used the various apps to these case studies, to implement these case studies. Okay, so I will jump to the just if I'm in the home tab, click on the learn MATLAB. Now you have a lots of exercise. I have already shared the link with you. Again, I am sharing. Okay, so this is the MATLAB Academy. So this is a very good page where you can start. So getting started will be completed by here. So if you are very new to the MATLAB, then you have to complete this MATLAB on RAM course first, and then again come directly to the image processing and computer vision. Okay, and various things are simply getting started. So doing physical modeling, AI statistics, you have a lots of 21 courses are available. Image and computer vision, you have all these courses. MATLAB, image processing on RAM, computer vision on RAM, and then the object detection with deep learning, image processing with MATLAB, deep learning technique for the image applications. This is also I have given a task. Okay, so today for the next after the lunch, you have to complete by yourself. Just this is available for everyone. Those who have a MATLAB account, they can access these on-ramp courses. no issue with that. So simply click here, MATLAB on ramp. Okay, so whatever the functions I have explained to you, just go through this. So MATLAB, images in MATLAB, image segmentations, pre-processing and post-processing techniques, and classification and batch processing. Okay, so with the help of that I have explained, you can do exercise, the same exercise at your home, at your home, at your place. Okay, so I'm sharing the link with you in the chat. I'm going to share this link so you can do this practice as a the second part of the today's session. Okay, it's very simple and you will get a certificate also. So you just see here. So just a minute, if I just resume the course, if I click on the resume the courses, it will lead to the one interface. The course will be ready. Okay, it will take a little bit time to launch the course. Yeah, this is the content. If you click here, so you have images in MATLAB, image segmentation, pre-processing, classification, and batch processing. Then batch processing with image data is stored. Then course, okay, like that. So I have implemented this. Okay, so you just simply, this is the progress of your task, 100%, 100%, 100%, yeah, 16 is 0. Once all these 100% will be over, now in that case you are able to get a certificate, post completion certificate from the MATLAB. Okay, so like that. If I click again here, apply the classical MATLAB course overview and all the things. So images in MATLAB, if I just simply click images, get images in MATLAB, import a display the MATLAB, which I have already completed. So import image, import, pre-process, segment, post-process, and classify. Okay, so these are generally steps that involved. So now here is the task will come on the left hand side. Middle of that, you have to complete this task, and right hand side workspace variables are mentioned. Okay, you have to read this. You have to read this, but you cannot. You have to read this. Some hints are mentioned over here. Now this is the box where you have exactly that you want to implement a task in the task number one. Okay, so task number one, what is saying that load the image img underscore 001.jpg into memory and assign to the variable I. Remember to use semicolon, so value will I do not use. That's great. So use the function I here. So I is equal to, I have to load the image so that I can use the function here, im read function, im read function, and that's simple. As you know very well, I've used this command multiple number of times by presentations. Okay, so just pass a file name. So img, okay, I underscore 00.jpg. That's all. And put a semicolon, otherwise it will give you the pixel bad batch file. So just click on this vertical blue line. So the if it is a correct, if it your work is over, then click on the submit. So and similarly, when it is a correct, the correct message is full. And now jump to the next task in that particular chapter. Chapter number one is the getting images into MATLAB. So now task number two saying that display the image data is stored in image. So use the function imshow, imshow function, and then imshow function and I variable. Okay, and submit. If it is a correct, if it is a wrong, then it will give you the error message. If it is a correct, then you have to jump to the next task. Any point of time, if you are not able to solve some mistakes are there, you can see the solution also. Okay, like that. Likewise, so forth, wherein you can complete this task, and once you complete this task, it's I recommend you to complete this thread in single shot. If in any case you are not able to do, not sit able to sitting is not, generally it is required 2 hours to complete, but you can do it in the different time as well, and you can start from the same place where you can left. Okay, so I'm just existing the course here. Progress of the your class is also mentioned. Exist the course, and I completed 71%. The newer version is there, older one I have already completed. Once you complete, your 100% will come, and click on the certificate. Okay, so you will get two things: certificate as well as progress report. If you in the PDF, you can share in the LinkedIn profile or Facebook profile that I have completed. Showcase that I have a E&TC skill. Okay, so here your name will come. Here you have completed here. As I have completed only 71%, so that's why the 1%, but you complete 100%, then only you can share this. Okay, email processing a date and the MATLAB certificate, training certificate. You will get it. Okay. Apart from the your FDP certificate, which will be provided when you attended all the 5 sessions. Okay, that is the difference. This is the course completion certificate. Okay, so hope so. This will give you the edge to understand remaining days of our sessions. Okay, so there are further things are there, course signal processing techniques and the other things are there. So, other speaker is also talk about the these things. Okay, so I have mentioned about this. So all of you, and after the lunch, try to implement this. Okay, once you come back again tomorrow, after completion of this task, you are very confident in the MATLAB. Even though you have some understanding, it will be brushing your skill again. Okay, any doubt, any problem? Yes, any queries?
Yes, any participants, if you have any query, you can unmute
Yes, I
yourself.
have taken us some more time. Yeah.
Yeah, or
So
you, or
tomorrow,
else you can post it in the chat box also.
just any doubt, anything regarding the online courses or some commands or anything which you want to know in your research, you are facing some problem. Okay, so data is stored, image data is stored, how to create IMD, like that. So tomorrow we will take care of the biomedical image directly and some AI, basic AI workflow, where I will talk about the machine learning, some deep learning part, and the medical images, how to DICOM and all the things. Okay, so I'm the speaker for the tomorrow. That's why I highlighted that part. So these are the my key takeaway from the today's sessions. So work with the different image formats, image data store. MATLAB acts for the quickly implementing live script to documents, collaborating with others, and app designer. Yeah. So one thing more I want to highlight. Yeah, this is the things. One thing more, this is the videos, apps are available, and tutorials are available. MATLAB Central, this file exchange on drive I have explained to you. And the last thing before closing today's session, day one, yeah, so that I have explained to you, and then I will close my first day sessions. I take further 5 minutes from you. Madam, shall I take?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay, so this is the yeah.
We have just got one question in the chat box. Is
Yes, yes.
R2025A open source?
No. Answer is no. MATLAB is not an open source software. Okay, so now see here, this is the very good app. Once you pre-process the things, then the one app is there. You directly put it all the things in the app. Okay, so this is a simple app designer. You can put pre-processing very interactive way. So you can create your own app. If you completed your pre-processing task, then you can create your own app. The in the MATLAB you have an app designer. Okay, so once it is open, I will explain that part. So if you come here, go to the app. Under the app also you have all these options. Design an app, get more app, install the app. Okay, so click on the design a app. Once you click on the design a app, so this interface will be open. Okay, so here you have a lots of options to design, customize your activity like the axis button. Okay, and now you have a code view and you have a design view. Okay, so this is the app we have made. Okay, so simply here image and histogram, then noise reduction, morphological operations, pixel base, resampling. So like that you can do that. Simply run this app. This already I have done to save my time. So this is the interface will be open. Histogram, you can do grayscale, green, blue, very interactive way. Then noise reduction, original image, new image, median filter, Gaussian filter, like that you can do. Then morphological operation, erosion and dilations, pixel based operations, brighter, darker, like that, resampling. Right. Let us do one thing, insert an image. Simply insert an image. Just I will take one more minute. Okay, sorry. This is the image which I have shown to you in my demonstration. Still two demonstrations are there. Just import this, and this is the same image which I have do the various technique. Insert, just click on the insert the image. Now once the image is loaded, then click on the sorry, no needed. So histogram. So now see here, this is the histogram. Then noise you can add to the this image. Okay, so now for that, then first, so very interactive. No, yeah, somebody, Amita Dust. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, so there is no need to MATLAB for to complete this task. So on-ramp courses is online web browser base. Okay, so if you talking about the online course, this on-ramp course, then there is no need for the MATLAB. Okay, so it is a browser base. You have to just create your account. Okay, and then you are able to access those courses. If you are talking about the on-ramp courses. So there is no need to install the MATLAB for that process. Dr. Amita. Okay, so you can do that. So these are further thing. So noise type of activity we can do and other things. So you have to take the data from here, browser base, and so you can create a very interactive layout of your work. Okay, so how I'm going to do that by the using of this app designer app. Okay, so in app designer you have to come here, select the things, and behind that, of course, code is already written. So this is the code behind that. It will be created by the MATLAB itself. Okay, so you have to not worry about that, and then you have to run this code. That's all. So various examples and codes are available, so you can use and you can try. So madam questions, I'm answering the madam questions that the yeah. Okay, so simply you have to come here. Just a minute. Now, yes, now after that, madam has asked me, so what you have to do? So just simply explaining that part also. So simply here, write a MATLAB here, simple. Just go here, just click here. Now go to the here. Actually, I have already logged in. I will sign out first. So simply, yeah, simply go to the sign in option. Click on the sign in option. If you are visiting first time or if you are visiting very after a long time, there are two cases. If you have a campus wide license of your institute, then you may have a directly through your institute mail ID you can access it. If let us suppose you do not have a campus wide license and still you want to complete this task, then simply click on the create account options. Go to the create account option, put it your mail ID, like I have a mail ID. So Ankit or Kumar at the rate. So this is my mail ID. So simply I will do that. Click on the next. Okay. So it will ask me to further do the things. Okay. So set your password and all the things. Once you done with this, you will directly come to this page. Okay. As I have logged out, so you directly jump to this page. That is the way you can access the code. Okay, so I think, madam, you have one. Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, simply came here, text, put your password, MATLAB at the rate 12. Yeah, this is my password. Once you open your here, you open it, go to the My Account section. Here, your name will come, your licenses will come, and all the things will come. Your MATLAB drive where you can store, save your courses, and click here MATLAB. Here, if you click over here, you are able to access the MATLAB online. Okay, and here you have to click to access the courses. Click here my course, and then whatever I have explained, now click here image processing on that. Now you are able to access. In this scenario, there is no need to you have a install MATLAB on your PC. It is a browser base to access this image processing on RAM force. Hope so I am clear. So this is concluding my session over here. Okay. So I am concluding my session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the insightful and informative session. Especially the part where you have covered programming as well as the app part was very informative. Thank you for that. And we will see you tomorrow again. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you everyone. So shall I leave?